top, man, shit. Make sure you let these niggas know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Get on this motherfucker. Let these niggas know what time it is, you understand? We royalty, nigga.
King Ty really one of the realest. I survived drive-bys from them killers. Like I got 9 lives, I got 9 wives. I said fine wine with them bitches. I'm spitting fire bombs in your city. I got like 8 or 9 niggas with me. And we all ready to die in a minute. One West, we the best in the business. I get offended, I fuck niggas spending. Talking they get it, but niggas is timid. Rappers is softer than linen. Catch me out parking lot pimping. What more could I give them? I've been the hottest forever. Why would I lie about cheddar? I could do better. I just put loyalty first. Royalty coming whenever. Pull off in the Jetta. Curvy, she on me, you sweater. My feel like wearing a sweater in summertime weather. Haters so salty, no pepper. You not that seasoned or clever. I'm with the rebel. Used to pump bass with the treble. Baking a cake in a kettle. I used to cook up the work. Now I just cook with the metal. Gotta keep foot to the pedal. Yeah, let me give it gas on the highway. Let the music blast on a calm day. Break the Glock down into 3 parts. Put the 3 together like my Najee. Sippin' like Bombay with my enclave. Got my mind made. Ain't no time waste. No. Eating prime steak with a fine date at a fine place. Getting violated.
Shalom. Yahweh by Shem Yahshai Ragathum to all my brothers. Yahweh Shema Alathun by Shem Yahshai to all my sisters. I'm priest and officer Shalai Yala, representing the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under command of General YAHANNA, the true leader of this nation. Now what we're going over today is we're going to speak on the topic of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans being a part of law enforcement. Being a part of this wicked, oppressive society that we live in, is not wise for us to join this oppressor's military, this oppressor's law enforcement, or anything else that is used as a device to continue to oppress our people. We have plenty of brothers and sisters that's in Sing Sing and Bedford and Fishkill Correctional Facilities, Valhalla, Rockland County Jail, and so forth and so on, especially Rikers Island. Our people are in these hellholes. They're being destroyed, and they continue to be oppressed. Salakia. This is something that we got to work on. Something that we have to fix. And how can we fix it? By totally separating and not being a part of the oppressors' wicked, disgusting methods of continuing to oppress our people. Let's go into the scriptures and see what the Most High God has to say about it. We're going to go to Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31.
Proverbs chapter 3 verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
The scripture says, envy not thy oppressor. And when you're choosing to try to join hands and join forces with the very people that oppress your people, you have an envy of them. There's something inside that wants to be like them and be a part of them and have what they have the power that they have. But the Most High God says, envy not their oppressor. Go ahead.
And choose none of his ways.
And choose none of his ways. What are his ways? His ways are to oppress your people, to beat them down and shoot them unarmed, to choke them to death, to shoot 9-year-olds and 12-year-olds, to go ahead and rape and murder and enslave. This is their ways. This is what they choose to do. And when you try to join hands with them, you are saying you want to do the same damn thing. And guess what? They're going to put you in a position to do that same thing. When you're a correctional officer in Sing Sing, you are going to have to oppress the brothers that are already in there. If you are a Hispanic sister and you're a correctional officer at Bedford Correctional Facility, you are going to terrorize those sisters that are locked up in there. Why? Because you have no choice. The oppressor is going to make you do it. And eventually, you're going to love doing it. Why? Because you're trying to choose their ways. But when you choose their ways, let's see what the Most High God has to say about that. Go to the book of John, chapter 8, verse 44.
John, chapter 8, verse 44. Ye are of your father, the devil.
Ye are of your father, the devil. You allow this oppressor to be your daddy. You understand? You think that you can maybe change things from the inside out? You can't. And even if you don't think you can change anything, you don't. And it's not on your mind to change anything. You might just want to be a part of law enforcement because your dad was one and your mom was one and so forth and so on. Guess what? The oppressor becomes your daddy. And according to the Bible, the oppressor is the devil. And you are working for the devil. You understand? And you have a good, strong hand in the continuation of the oppression of your people. Let's keep reading.
And the lust of your father ye will do.
Yeah, the lust of your father you will do. The lust of the devil is to destroy. And who's to destroy when you work in these prison systems and work in law enforcement and work in the military? All you're doing is destroying blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. That's all you're doing. You're continuing to destroy them. You're doing the lust of your father. You think you're doing good because you're getting a little paycheck and got you a little foreign car and a little raggedy little apartment you think is on the top of the world. Really, you're just doing the lust of your father, man. You're doing the lust of the devil. And the Most High God is against it. Keep going.
He was a murderer from the beginning.
He was a murderer from the beginning. The oppressor that you work for, the oppressor that you envy and you're trying to join hands with, he's a murderer. And he's always been a murderer all the way from the beginning of time. You understand? There's no place on earth that he hasn't been and caused absolute destruction and terror and genocide. You understand? You are joining this oppressor, and it's a going against God when you do such. Keep reading.
And abode not in the truth.
Go ahead.
Because there is no truth in him.
There's absolutely no truth in him. And they breed you to be an absolute monster, black man, Hispanic man, woman. They breed you to be a monster and for you to have no truth in you. And you are going against God when you're in those prison systems oppressing brothers and sisters. When you're walking around with your badge and your gun on the streets oppressing brothers and sisters. You're going against God. And you're doing the work of the oppressor, aka the work of the devil. Keep going.
When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own.
Go ahead.
For he is a liar.
He's a what?
A liar.
The person you're trying to join hands with is a liar. And guess what? They're breeding you to be a liar. Breeding you to have no truth in you. Breeding you to be a murderer. And you just go about your day doing the lust of your father, the devil, by continuing to oppress our brothers and sisters in that prison system. Come out of that goddamn correctional jobs and come out of those that law enforcement and off the military. You are living in a society that hates your guts. They're deporting your people and murdering your people, and you choose to join hands and join forces with them. You need to join forces with the Most High God. This is what we do in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We represent the oppressed. And you're going against our job. You're continuing to do the work of your father and oppress our people. Keep reading.
For he is a liar and the father of it.
He's the father of lies. And guess what? He's raising you as good little children to be damn liars, to be killers and murderers and heartless beings, man. Come out of this damn wicked society and separate yourself. Get the hell out of this oppressive military. Get the hell off his police force and stop being a damn correctional officer beating up our people in these prisons, man, and raping them and stealing from them and degrading them. You understand? The difference between a criminal and a so-called non-criminal is that the criminal got caught. The convict got caught. The prisoner got caught, and you didn't yet. With that, I say shalom. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshua Raka Thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shemal Thumb Ba'Shem Yahshua to the sisters.
Let nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you are a black man like me. And it works something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?